Okay, we're looking at solving simultaneous equations using graphs. A solution to a simultaneous equation is where the two lines intersect. Now, for general math standard at a year 11 level, we are only interested in linear graphs, and from that we will get a single intersect point. In order to graph these and solve them graphically, we need to go into the graphs table and select that. Make sure if there's any text in there already, you go into edit and clear all. As at the moment I have nothing in there, I'm just going to look across at my questions on this side of the page, and I'm going to look at doing J. Now J has both the first equation and the second equation where y is the subject, so we don't need to do any changes to these at all. All we need to do is enter them into the calculator as they are written. So y equals is already done for us, and we know that by looking at this tab here with the y equals. If we needed to change it, which we will be doing later on, we can always change it to x equals or do inequalities. But we're interested in y equals today, as that's what our equations are in the form of. So our first equation, y equals 4x minus 3. When we hit enter, a little tick appears, and that just means that when we graph it, it will show up. For our second equation, it's 3x plus 4. Again, hit enter, and it will tick the box saying that we want it. Now, because we want to graph it, we look at this little icon here that shows a parabola graph. We don't need to worry about what they are at the moment, but we just click on that and a graph should appear in the box below. Now, you'll notice on this one that we cannot see the intersect point at all. So what we need to do is we need to expand our window so that we can see the intersection. To do that, we look at this icon here, the 4 arrows, and we can see that the intersection is going to be a positive one, so we're probably not overly interested in the negative values of x or y in this instance. So I'm going to change the minimum value of x to 0, the maximum value of x to 20, and do the same with y. I push OK, and the window will change, and we still cannot see an intersect. So again, go into here. It's a bit of trial and error, and it's not that big a deal. We're looking at it being higher y, and probably don't need to go as high as 20 for x, so I'm going to change that to 10. I'm going to change this one to 10 and change this to 40. Again, bit of trial and error. We could solve it in a different way, but at the moment it's easier to do this. Right, our window now shows the intersection between it, but we can't easily work out what that intersection is because we can't read the numbers on it. In order to do that, the most accurate way to do it is to go into Analyze, G-Solve, Intersection, and the calculator will put a little point where the intersection occurs, telling us the coordinates. And in this instance, x equals 7, y equals 25, and that is where both lines intersect one another.